Hey everyone, this is Ian with AlphaCars in Ural of New England. Today I have this very nice 2020 Ural Gear Up in Rainier White for your consideration. This bike has extremely low mileage at only 450 miles and over $7,000 in installed options. So in this video, we're going to talk about its ownership history, how we acquired this bike, show you those cool options and accessories it has, and go over its overall condition. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to AlphaCars. We share daily motoring content, so definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. But now, let's take a closer look at this Gear Up. So we actually sold this bike originally when it was new here at Ural of New England. And the original owner, we just recently bought it back from them, and they only put around 450 miles on it. Due to just some life circumstances, they didn't get to ride the bike as much as they wanted. So that's how we acquired this really like new 2020 Gear Up. And we can tell, it was stored properly and really cared for it while it was in their possession, as you'll find that out as well as we go through the condition of this bike. So as I show you kind of some close-ups of the condition, this is a Ural sidecar motorcycle. It comes with the sidecar from the factory. It has a 750cc horizontally opposed twin. It has 4 forward gears, 1 mechanical reverse gear, twin plate dry clutch. So just like in your automobile, it has separate engine oil and gearbox fluid or gearbox oil, and then a twin plate dry clutch like you'd find in a high performance automotive application. So you get a lot of clamping force for all that torque from that 750cc engine, but still have a light clutch pull. Sorry. And this does have on-demand two-wheel drive as well. So you make our way to the back, we can see nice drive axle over to the sidecar wheel, and there's a lever you engage as well. And getting into the accessories this bike has and some of the options as well, we can see it has a hand shifter. So that is not standard on these, but that is a blast. That is a kit that we actually sell here, that we developed. And on the upper shifter here, those are your forward gears, and then the lower shifter right here is for reverse. And then two-wheel drive is actuated by the usual lever right there. You can see that black lever. So that is a blast. People love, you always get looks when you're riding it with the hand shifter, and people, if they have the chance, they always come up and ask, what's going on? How do you have a hand shifter on this, awesome motorcycle? We have so many customers that have related experiences like that. And even just here, having these bikes out and moving them around, you get people stopping in saying, hey, what is this? So really cool there. We can see a double tractor seat, and they have the nice covers on them as well. These are super comfortable, and of course, it really just helps with that kind of classic look of the bike. We've also got the dual temperature gauge mounted on the shin guards. So the dual temperature gauge is nice because you can keep track of each cylinder temperature individually. And then the shin guards, awesome accessory there to keep the kind of bugs and cold wind off of your body, off of your legs. And even in off-road situations, they'll keep kind of brush and push stuff out of the way as far as, if you're in some off-road situations there. It also has the short sidecar windscreen. We can see it is sort of a black smoke, and that matches the black smoke kind of tint of the Jivvy windscreen as well. I really like this windscreen. It is adjustable with its mounting points on the bars, so you can kind of fine tune it of where you'd like it. But I like the design of the windscreen and how it kind of is angled around that headlight. I think it looks really nice. And same thing with the sidecar windscreen. Adds a lot of comfort and to the sidecar cabin, almost refinement as well as your passenger. It keeps the wind off them, keeps them warmer, bugs off them as well, etc. And we can see the apron for it does match the tonneau cover, which is rolled up nicely right there. That's just one way to store it very neatly. And if you want to learn more ways on how to use and store that tonneau cover, a video will pop up in the top right hand of your screen. Right now, we have actually a couple of videos talking about the tonneau covers and cool little kind of life hacks of things you can do with them. So now looking in the sidecar tub, we can see very clean, has the factory floor mat there. And up behind the tonneau cover that's rolled up, of course, you've got the factory fuse box with the switch there. Nice contoured seat, very comfortable. Also got the sidecar armrests. Those come right off. You can just kind of pull them off. They're like press fit on the side there. So easy to remove when you don't want them, but those make a big difference as well. Really, really luxurious once you get those on there. We see there's a sidecar rear bumper as well. So very nice. And then the drivetrain is powder coated, as we saw going back to the engine and drivetrain. As we can see, it's black, protected. All the components are powder coated individually before it's assembled at the Ural factory. So you can see like the gasket there. That's totally clean. It's not like they assembled it and then sprayed something on it. All the parts are powder coated individually first. Really the proper way to do it. Very impressive. And the sidecar and the underside of the fenders are undercoated with a chip guard. So we can see, if I get the camera to focus for you, we can see right here that kind of textured coating. That's also on the inside of the sidecar body as well. And if I open the trunk for you, yes, the sidecar has a trunk. It's in the trunk as well. So what that does, it's going to protect the paint. And with the chip guard, if you have things kind of kick up and hit the bike, it's less likely to have the paint chip, as now the paint has a lot of flex in it. So instead of the object hitting the paint and just tripping it off because there's no give, so the paint's going to give and flake off. Now that chip guard is just an extra layer of protection, and we see great results. This factory chip guard is really the best, especially applied from the factory underneath the paint on a fully new clean surface. We see great results with the longevity of those bikes we see come back regularly and that are used, even off-road. And just checking out the quality of everything. Everything's just very heavy duty and well thought out. Now, as I pan the camera into the trunk here, we have the original shifter. So this is for reverse, the original heel toe shifter for reverse, and this is the original foot shifter. As with the hand shifter setup, those get replaced. So those are included with the bike, of course, just in case you want to go back to stock. Factory service kit there, and then the factory owner's manual is in this nice pouch, all protected. And that service kit and owner's manual, it's almost like a service manual, and the amount of tools included as well. You can do a lot of maintenance, even service work, just with what they give you. It's very impressive, actually. And we can see the sidecar trunk is lockable as well. And we have this awesome rack, very, very sturdy, for extra luggage there on the back of the sidecar. So now that I've shown you around the bike, we've seen how clean it is, we've kind of learned about it a bit. Let me just mention the brakes. We have a big Brembo 4-piston caliper in the front with a floating rotor design, and around back, once again, floating rotor design, and even the sidecar that has a floating rotor and a Brembo caliper. And just looking underneath quick, you can just see how clean everything is. Like I said, the bike was very well cared for and really barely ridden. So now I'm gonna flick on the key and let me hit this switch here. That'll turn on the driving lights. Those LED driving lights, those make a big difference with the visibility and being seen on the road as well. And this bike also has the LED side marker and like brake light kit. So we can see how bright those are. And if I use the brakes here, you can see that instantaneous LED bulb lights up there. No delay, like a halogen bulb. And of course, an LED bulb, it's really gonna last. I don't wanna say forever, but we know the LEDs now, they pretty much last forever. You pretty much never have to change them unless there's like a physical damage that happens. So we can even see the side marker light here has the LED in it. So that's all very nice. So now I'll start it up in 1 second. Let me just show you the controls, really standard motorcycle controls. So you've got, your clutch, your light control. So low beam's always on. That is high beam, and then flash to pass. Sorry, flash to pass is down here, and then that's your high beam always on. You've got your horn, blinkers, very heavy duty parking brake there. And then, your kill and run switch, electric start, and your front brake. So speaking of electric start, this bike is fuel injected, and it runs very nice. So we can see we're in neutral, actually 467 miles on the odometer exactly. So not 450, just a little bit over there. So now let's just tap the start button. And you can see started instantly. Very tight running, well-maintained bike here. So just humming right along. Let me show you the exhaust. You can see nothing abnormal there. Exhaust nice and clean. And now that I've got it running, I'll just do a couple little, tight circles in the lot for you, and just do a little test ride just to show you how nice this bike rides and goes through the gears. And now using this awesome hand shifter, I'll click it down into first. Like I said, do a couple little maneuvers, and then, give it a little bit of throttle as we accelerate out of here. You can see all the controls operate smoothly, bike sounds great. Give a little gas for you. So now that we learned about this Ural and we had some fun on a little test drive here showing how well this machine rides, if you have any additional questions, leave a comment below. I'll do my best to respond, or give us a call at 978-263-9000. At the date of this video being posted, this bike is available, but if you want to just give a click on the description, link in the description, you'll find the online listing for this bike, and that'll tell you the pricing, the availability. It'll be very clear if this bike sold, so one click away, you'll find all that information. So I want to thank you for watching this video. My name's Ian. I've been reporting from our Boxborough location. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest motoring content.